What's up, everybody? This is your girl Still Standing, coming at you guys with another video. Shout out to my 53 beautiful subscribers. I appreciate you guys rocking and riding with me through this journey. All right, y'all. So as always, I hope you guys are staying focused. I hope you guys are staying balanced. I hope you're keeping your frequency up. I hope you're keeping your vibration up. I hope you're keeping us up right here. And I hope you navigating through this bullshit the best way you know how. All right, y'all. So what I wanted to get on today, talking about Nano, right? I've talked about Nano before, but I actually went and reverted back on some research with it. You know what I'm saying? Like I tell y'all all the time, I encourage y'all all the time to research as much as you possibly can, right? Something that I learned about it that I did not know, you know what I'm saying, with Nano, right? So, of course, for those who don't know, you know what I'm saying, Nano is basically like a really small, probably about the half-inch size of a piece of salt, right? But it's like a miniature supercomputer, right? That, you know what I'm saying, that, of course, they pump not just targeted individuals, you know what I'm saying? We get hounded on much more because of us being in the targeting, but everybody has Nano in their system, right? They've been pumping it in the air, you know what I'm saying, and everything that's on this earth. When you walk outside to being inside your house, it doesn't matter, you know what I'm saying, simply because of chemtrails, right? We see chemtrails all the time, you know what I'm saying, in the sky. You can clearly, if you look up and you see a thick-ass white line that's going streaking across the sky, 9 times out of 10, a plane just came through and sprayed, you know what I'm saying, your area where you're at with chemtrails, all right? And in them chemtrails is nanotechnology, right? Again, nano is like the half the size of a grain of salt, right? And it gets into your system and it builds up, right? And it attaches to your system, right? But this nano, they're like miniature supercomputers, right? So they can tap into everything that's going on with you, right? Anything. Of course, you know, you've heard of the science and in the medical sector, you know what I'm saying, where they're saying how nano can be helpful with people, you see what I'm saying, if they're using it in the correct way, you know, like detecting whether or not you have cancer, detecting what is good for you and what's not good for you as far as medicinal wise to help you, you know what I'm saying, with any type of situation, ailment, you know what I'm saying, disease, whatever, you know what I'm saying, it can be of service to people, you know what I'm saying, but of course, you know, it's below, you know what I'm saying, you got people who use it for sinister and nefarious reasons. You know what I'm saying? Be chemtrails, right? So again, they pump the stuff in our system, you know what I'm saying, in order to learn our system, you know what I'm saying, in order to be able to use it however they want to, right? And especially with targeted individuals, you know what I'm saying? Nano is definitely used to track your mind, you know what I'm saying, to be able to control actions, you see what I'm saying? Can even control thoughts, you know what I'm saying? It's a way to use it, right? Well, what I learned about Nano, just like with wait a minute, y'all, let me look at my notes because I had wrote some notes now too as well. It also with Nano remote neural monitoring, right? They both have similar capabilities. You see what I'm saying? Because with remote neural monitoring, you know what I'm saying, they can transfer frequencies. You see what I'm saying? To be picked up by your brain where they can send signals, you know what I'm saying, to cause anything with remote neural monitoring, right? But let me not get off track with remote neural monitoring. Let me get back on with Nano. So what I wanted to let you guys know, there is a way as far as Nano go to kind of for the symptoms, you see what I'm saying, or to eliminate and bring it down in your system, which I had no clue, you know what I'm saying, until I started researching, right? So a few things that can help with Nano. For one, Nano has like a 5-year period, right? They also have Nano in TVs, you know what I'm saying? Again, that's how much this technology has been advanced, you see what I'm saying? So Nano has a lifespan, right? Once it gets into your system, I think the lifespan is probably like up to 5 years, to the point where it weakens, right? So that's the whole purpose of them continuing to pump chemtrails. You see what I'm saying? Because they know Nano has a lifespan, right? So a way to help with it, you know what I'm saying, is sodium chloride, which I had no clue, you know what I mean? But sodium chloride, other words, salt, right? Salt helps, you know what I'm saying, with depleting, you see what I'm saying, and bringing down the amount of nano that's in your system. Not only does salt help, it's a few other things that can also help with nano, right? To get it out your system or to control it and have a low count of nano, right? So one of the things that I even had for myself, had no clue, you know what I'm saying, that you could use it. Activated charcoal, right? This is a one good way, you know what I'm saying, that can help with eliminating and bringing down nano. Activated charcoal is a great way, you know what I'm saying, a detoxification period, right? And I was using it regardless. I slowed down on it, but now that I know, you know what I'm saying, as far as nano go, I'm definitely finna get back on it. Again, activated charcoal. And it tells you on the bottle for detoxing, right? That's one way. Looking at my notes, y'all give me a sec. Another thing, supplements that you can get. Potassium citrate, that's one. Bentonite clay, okay? I think bentonite clay can come in clay forms or it can come in a peel form, you know what I'm saying, that you actually eat the stuff. Potassium iodide. And again, like I said, activate the charcoal. So those are a few things that, you know what I'm saying, you can get on a regimen, you know what I'm saying, to take to help eliminate, you know what I'm saying, a lot of nano and bring it down in your system, right? Another thing that I found that was interesting too, which I know that you can't use it in your house or whatever, whatnot, but fire is a way to eliminate nano. Had no clue, you know what I'm saying? I don't know how detriment that could be. I don't know if you're a person that could be outside a lot like I am, you know what I'm saying, if you just want to test it or whatever, whatnot. But fire helps to eliminate nano. Had no clue. But as far as internal wise, you know what I'm saying, for your body, you see what I'm saying, to eliminate this bullshit, to kind of bring it down, again, activated charcoal, borax too. Now, people are real etchy with borax, you know what I'm saying? I've heard a few target, you know what I'm saying, some of the channels that I was watching, you know what I'm saying, that I got some of this information from. And by the way, I'm going to shout them out so y'all can go check them out, you know what I'm saying? Borax. They're saying if you use that, you know what I'm saying, in your bath, right along with salt, like, what salts did they say? Different salts. I know y'all done heard of Malaysian salt, you know what I'm saying? Salt in general, you know what I'm saying? You can use it in your baths too. Like, so if you want to, it's like you can do it like twice a week. No, excuse me. Twice a day for 2 weeks is what was said, right? So you take the salt, you put as much as you can. You can use the borax as well. They're saying that it doesn't bother you like that. It's your choice on whether or not you want to use it. But to make the water as hot as you can possibly stand it, put it inside that water, you know what I'm saying, and soak in it, right? After a while, you know what I'm saying, you do this for an amount of time that also helps eliminate, you know what I'm saying, a lot of that's in us. Because what was also said too, there is a film that builds on your body, you see what I'm saying, from the nano, you know what I'm saying, a film that we cannot see, you see what I'm saying, that helps with nano being attached to you, right? So it becomes attached, and along the time it becomes a film that's on your body, right? So if you start to do this regimen, eventually, you see what I'm saying, this stuff will start coming up on your skin and you can see it. And especially the ones who have a high level of targeting with the electronic weapons and all that shit, you know what I'm saying, it brings down the symptoms. I know a young lady, once again, I'm gonna tell you the names real quick so I do not forget. Look out for Charlie. He has 119,000, you know what I'm saying, views on this, about being able to get rid of that antifungal, you know what I'm saying, film that is created by the nano and all the chemtrails and all that shit, you know what I'm saying, to get rid of it. He goes through a detailed, you know what I'm saying, synopsis on how to do that, right? Look out for Charlie, that's one. That girl, Claire, she is the one who also reiterated. That's how I found out look out for Charlie, through her. You know what I'm saying? When she was talking about the different ways of eliminating and bringing down nano, you know what I'm saying, to take the symptoms away from us dealing with it, as far as that plus electronic weapons. You see what I'm saying? And the radiation and all that shit that comes with the symptoms, right, of it, right? So, and Bella, that's her name. Bellaaa. You know what I'm saying? I had to spell it out because I know most people when you hear Bella it's Bella, but she has 3 A's in hers. So check all 3 of them out. Yeah, look out for Charlie, that girl Claire, Bella. Check all 3 of them out. Right? That's where I got, you know what I'm saying, the information that I'm giving y'all now on Nano. You know what I'm saying? And also remote neural monitoring. Right? I wasn't gonna get on remote neural monitoring, but since we talking about it, let me go back on to that. So remote neural monitoring, right? That's the transmission of frequencies, right? Picked up by your brain, right? It's what they use, especially on targeted individuals, right? And I don't know if some of y'all don't know the symptoms. Excuse me, y'all. I might be sweating a little bit. It's hot. Minnesota. But yeah, so a lot of symptoms from remote neural monitoring with the transfer of frequencies, right? So if you are experiencing remote neural monitoring or the symptoms and you don't know what the symptoms is, I'm gonna go over a few of them for you guys so y'all can understand it, right? So see, some of the symptoms with that is heartbeat. Your heartbeat rhythm is off, right? Sleep patterns, paranoia, hallucinations, depression, visual distortion, restlessness, unhappy, anger, manic, motor controls where they're off, right? Loss of appetite, and this is all based off of frequencies, right? All these frequencies are low, okay? So the lower the frequencies is what you're going to feel as far as, you know what I'm saying, symptoms from being remote neural monitored, right? Again, subliminal thoughts, phantom touch. And what phantom touch is, if you could swear you feel somebody touching you or poking you, you know what I'm saying? That's them using remote neural monitoring. You can't make decisions, right? Confusion, flashing lights, dizziness. All that stems from remote neural monitoring, right? And that's basically, again, they're sending frequencies out to your brain, right? To manipulate and control, you know what I'm saying, whether it's actions with you and your physical, you know what I'm saying, or again, mental. And I tell y'all all the time, listen, in order to differentiate this shit, you have to be aware of yourself. You have to be aware of your true feelings and how you feel on things. And you have to be able to understand, you know what I'm saying, your natural thought pattern, your natural way of thinking versus synthetic. And again, that comes from remote neural monitoring. You see what I'm saying? You have to be aware of yourself. Be aware of yourself and understand your thought process, how you feel, and being able to differentiate to know this is not me. You feel me? This is not my thoughts. You know what I'm saying? This energy. Again, energy is everything. You see what I'm saying? When you are tuned in with yourself and you understand your energy, you understand your patterns, you understand your thoughts, your feelings, the way that you do things. You see what I'm saying? Versus them sending out frequencies to switch and alter that. You know what I'm saying? You have to understand yourself. And by means of doing it, you know what I'm saying? Make sure you're outside. Make sure you're outside. Make sure you're getting exercise. Make sure you're drinking a lot of water. You see what I'm saying? Make sure you are doing supplements as much as possible. And I talk about supplements. I'm not on it like I should be, but I know that's one of the ways to help with it, right? Water. Let me get back on water real quick. Also with Nano, water helps with depletion of Nano. So drink as much water as you can. Because the thing of it is, protein, you see what I'm saying, that's in our body, is actually, you know what I'm saying, helps Nano to stay attached. Didn't know that. Just found that out yesterday too. So I don't know if you guys heard of Dr. Sebi, right? And this is on Bella's page as far as remote neural monitoring. Dr. Sebi talks about, you know what I'm saying, and when she brought it up about protein, that we really don't need protein in our bodies. We really don't. Protein is a way for Nano to attach and stay longer on you. You know, you see what I'm saying? So the less protein that you have in your system, the less that Nano has a way to attach to you. Okay? So every chance that you get, you know what I'm saying, try to eliminate protein. You see what I'm saying? Drink as much water as you can. Get you some sun. Make sure you get you some rest. Make sure you are exercising. Make sure you are doing something that I tell y'all all the time that keeps you to have a sense of peace, a sense of happiness. You see what I'm saying? Because that way it keeps you staying in the being of you. You see what I'm saying? So when you're getting hit with these weapons, you know when you're getting hit with remote neural monitoring, right? And stuff is altered and you can tell and you can sense it. You see what I'm saying? Well, you know that this isn't you. You know, this isn't the way that you carry yourself as far as action wise, your thinking process, the way that you do things. You see what I'm saying? You have to make sure that you stay inside of you. You see what I'm saying? You have to know yourself in order to be able to differentiate and be able to alter away from what they're trying to, you know what I'm saying, have you to think, believe, or whatever action, of course, that has nothing to do with you. It's all synthetic. Okay? So I just want to be clear on it, right? I know I just said a lot of stuff. I know I was going back and forth with the remote neural monitoring and the Nano, but all of that, you know what I'm saying, still has a connection to it to where it can affect you. Okay, so I just wanted to drop this real quick. You know what I mean? Like I said, anything that I can come across and share with you guys, I'm going to do it. Right, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of you guys, I noticed that y'all have been doing that too. Shout out to y'all, you know what I'm saying? Because again, as much as we get out there, as much understanding people can understand and get and see what we go through on a day-to-day basis, right? All the way down from, you know what I'm saying, the science of things. You see what I'm saying? Like with Nano, you know what I'm saying, and remote neural monitoring, right? So I just wanted to drop there, okay? And like I just said, and I'm gonna say it again, I'm gonna keep saying it. Y'all, make sure you're doing something that keeps you inside of you. I just told you why. Here's a great example in this whole video as to why. Make sure you're doing something that keeps you inside of you. I don't care what it is. You know what I'm saying? Anything that gives you peace, anything that gives you happiness, you know what I'm saying? Whether if it's for a day, an hour, you know what I'm saying, a minute, split second, you know what I'm saying? Do it. But the thing is now, make sure you're doing it on a consistent level. Make that a part of your lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? Because that is the only way, you know what I'm saying, you are going to be able to continue to navigate through this bullshit the best way you know how. Okay? And as always, don't react. Stand back and let God handle it. Y'all have an amazing day. Have a good day on purpose, and you'll be hearing from me. Peace.